Welcome to Christmas Eve at the Bacon household. It's been kind of a busy morning already. I taught Pio this morning. I went to Mr. Max to grab a couple of things, and it is just after lunchtime, and I am currently making cinnamon rolls and cookies at the same time. So, if you saw my video from last week, I baked a bunch of the cookies that were in my freezer, and I saved a few of them for this weekend, actually, because we're seeing my family this weekend. So I wanted to keep a couple of those cookies on hand, just so I could give those to them as well. So those are in the oven, and my cinnamon rolls are going in the bread machine. So I have been making these cinnamon rolls for probably a couple of years now. And I don't make them very often just because they are definitely not good for you, but I save them for special occasions. I made these on Thanksgiving morning, and I'm making them again for Christmas morning. It's one of the breakfasts that Allison absolutely loves. She will devour these. So I gotta make sure that we get in some healthy protein, like some scrambled eggs. So we definitely do that as well. Cinnamon rolls and scrambled eggs are on the menu for tomorrow. And surprisingly, I am in the Christmas spirit this year. Last year, I was so busy with everything that I just really didn't have time to sit and enjoy the Christmas season. But now, like, with everybody staying home, it's like we have more time now to sit and just enjoy. So that is what I have been doing this past month, and it's felt amazing. I've been able to just, like I said, enjoy. I've been home with Allison for her school, and just, we've gotten to go out and look at Christmas lights and do all the other fun Christmas stuff. I got cookies getting ready to come out. I'm going to close this, I'm going to set it to run, and then we'll be right back to actually form them. Okay, the cinnamon roll dough finally finished. This makes a ton, by the way. It makes I usually get between 19 and 20 cinnamon rolls out of this, but they're smaller ones. I used to make them really big, and then realized that it takes forever to bake them in the oven. So, instead of rolling out this giant ball of dough, I cut it in half and then roll them into smaller rolls. I've got the recipe down in the description for you all, and I highly recommend you try making homemade cinnamon rolls at least once. Like, the store-bought kind are just fine, but seriously, there is something about making your own. It is so delicious. Leave me a comment and tell me, what are some of your Christmas traditions, whether it's on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day? We always go to Christmas Eve service, which I'll be showing you here in a little bit. But we also have a Christmas Eve box that we do every year with Allison. So it's a box, actually a wooden box that John made a few years ago. And every year we put a pair of pajamas in it for Allison, and some snacks, usually some hot chocolate, and we'll just sit and watch movies all night in her new pajamas and eat snacks. It's such a fun time. That's pretty much the only true tradition we do for Christmas Eve. And then Christmas morning, she'll get up and we'll read the Bible together, do presents, and then we'll usually head to my mom's house and do Christmas there. This right here is totally my favorite part of making the cinnamon rolls, is getting to actually roll them up and slice them. Another mistake that I make is trying to cram all of the cinnamon rolls into one pan. I did that for Thanksgiving, and I know I've done it multiple times before, but when I smush them all, the ones in the middle do not bake like at all. So I'll take it out of the oven and all the middle ones are like super gooey and they just don't bake. So this time, I'm smart doing it differently. I have 2 different pans here so that I don't have to squeeze them all together. And that way, they will actually bake evenly. Alright, so that one has 10, and now we get to move on to the next one. Now that these are finally done, I can wrap them in some plastic wrap and stick them in the fridge. Normally, you don't have to put them in the fridge, but since I am baking them first thing in the morning, I did not want to make the dough in the early morning because it takes like an hour and a half for these things to go through the bread machine and then rise. So these are going in the fridge. Then I will get them out tomorrow morning and bake them, and that's when I will make the icing to put on top. We are all dressed and getting ready to go to church. So here's the Christmas Eve box that John had made, and it is currently after church. Allison's going to open it and see what's inside.
Gotta unlock it first.
What do we have?
A ton of milky vanilla wafer cookies.
Yep.
Whoa, peppermint hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
New pajamas.
Let me see a unicorn. All right, go get changed. We'll have some dinner. So never mind on the pajamas. They were way too big. So Allison changed into her regular pajamas, and now we're just getting dinner ready. We don't usually do anything special for like Christmas Eve dinner. So I've just got leftovers going. I have some pancakes in the microwave for Allison, and that's usually what she likes to eat like on leftover nights anyway, is pancakes. So these are the Band protein chocolate chip pancakes. I'm just having leftover chicken pot pie biscuits and some roasted veggies, and we're gonna go enjoy a movie and then later have some hot chocolate and cookies. Merry Christmas, everybody. It is currently 6:15. Allison will be waking up probably in about 15 minutes. But I figured I would go ahead and fill our stockings before she wakes up. So for Allison, I usually get her like one bigger gift because we also do her Christmas Eve box. So she gets like one bigger gift, and then I like to fill her stocking with stuff. I'm a huge stocking stuffer person. I love finding little things in stockings. So she has been addicted to these calico critters. Actually, the big gift is a calico critter set. But I love these little blind bags because they're perfect for stocking stuffers. So it's like a little baby in here. And then that was all I got besides candy. And I'm like, she needs more than that. So I went to Dollar Tree because Dollar Tree has some of the best stuff. And she loves stickers. So I got her, they say they're planner stickers, but I mean, look, they can be probably used for pretty much anything. There's planner stickers, but anyway. And she is so obsessed with wall stickers, like the repealable ones. She has like 3 or 4 of these sets already from Dollar Tree, and they're just like all over her wall. So this is like mermaids and narwhals, and there's even some on the other side. So I'm pretty sure as soon as she sees this, she's going to run to her room immediately. And then, this is so cool. I love how Dollar Tree has like name brand stuff sometimes. Like we saw Animal Crossing keychains there one time, and I missed them, unfortunately. But this right here is just a Hatchimal, just a single Hatchimal egg that was laying like in a totally random place in the store. So I got that one because she loves her Hatchimals. Then I bought this huge bag of candy for like our other family, put them in their like coffee mugs and presents and things like that. So that's going to go in all of our stockings. And then for John, he loves these pens, the G2. So I got him some of that. So I need to get stuffing. Here we are, breakfast of champions. It is time to get my macaroni and cheese ready for our dinner/lunch. We're going over to my mom's house, just a small family Christmas. She's making a ham, and I said I would make some macaroni and cheese. The easiest way for me to make it and have it ready for lunchtime is to put it in a slow cooker. I don't think I've made this recipe before, but I mean, mac and cheese is mac and cheese, so it shouldn't be, any different than usual. You have eggs, evaporated milk, melted butter, regular milk. You actually have to cook the macaroni before adding it in, so I'm just heating up some water right now. And I am really excited this morning because Allison told me she wants to eat some macaroni and cheese. Typically, the only pasta she likes is just plain pasta, so I'm pretty excited. Now, macaroni's cooking. Do you all have like a staple dish that always goes into your Christmas meals? Let me know. I don't really have like a special dish, at least not for Christmas. I mean, I typically make ham, but that's really about it. And I like to grate my own cheese. I know it's much faster to just buy bags of pre-shredded, but I like the taste and the texture of the block cheese a whole lot better. It doesn't take too awful long to grate these. I've got 2 blocks though, so it might take me a minute.
This is gonna be a long time. See, even though the instructions don't say to do this yet. Because this.
Okay, show us how it works. That is so cool. I hope you enjoyed that little sneak peek into our Christmas holiday. We had a really busy couple days, lots of food, lots of laughing, but most importantly, just lots of love and spending some time with family, whether it was in person or virtual. We had an awesome time. I just wanted to get on and say I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. I will be back on Monday with another grocery haul. I will see you guys later.